So a client called me and she said she had an event in 2 days. And I was like, 2 days? Well, regardless, I said, okay. Then she moved on ahead and told me that she hasn't brought a fabric yet. And in my mind, I was like, no, for me, this is trouble. Because why would you have an event in 2 days and you're telling me you don't have fabric yet? Fashion designers, we need to talk because there are some things all these clients they use our eyes to see shaky, and they just feel like it's a normal thing to do. So that is why you need to gather here because we have a lot to talk about. Hi, lovelies, welcome back to Fashion Gist with Fumi, and guess what? I am Fumi. So if you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're already part of the family, you're welcome back. Don't forget to hit your follow button and your subscribe button. So on this channel here, we talk about real side of fashion, not just the beautiful outfits you see on social media and everything, not just the finished products, but the real talk, the real behind the scenes, the real experiences, the Shege Promas that fashion designers used to see before you see all those beautiful outfits on the mannequin or on the model's body, the challenges, the lessons, and the funny moments that happens behind the scenes of every fashion designer in that their studio, in that their corner. And today's gist is one that every fashion designer can relate to, even some of our clients, they can easily relate to it. So our topic for today is, why do clients always say I need it urgently? I need it urgently. Why do they say that? So now, before anybody gets offended, it is just for the laughs and we'll learn together along the way. So I'm not trying to shade anybody here. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody or anyone. So let's just laugh. And while you're laughing, let's just learn about it. So tell me why a client will call you, let's say on a Thursday morning, and say, oh, hello for me. I have an event on Saturday. And you said, oh, okay. And you even forgot that, okay, wait, today is Thursday. But just because a client called that I have an event and I want to sew, and you just be like, oh, okay, great. Then they now continue that, but, the thing is, I have not bought the fabric and I'm looking at the style and everything. And you're already getting worried, like, madam, this is Thursday. You need the outfit on Saturday, so definitely you'll be in there around like 12 months since you are going for a party or anything. And you're telling me now that no fabric is ready. Is it like they did not pick a Shebini or you didn't go to market early? Oh, wait. Okay, let's put that aside. Let's say they not eventually bring the fabric and they are bringing it to you on Friday. But they will feel as if since they have told you on Thursday and there's no fabric there, you should be getting ready. They now bring the fabric on Friday and you're like, okay, I need it tomorrow morning. Excuse me, ma. You need it when? Tomorrow morning. You're just bringing the fabric now. Even though you called me yesterday, there was no fabric. And you're bringing it a day before the event. And you're saying you need it tomorrow morning. My sister, madam, do you think sewing is magic? Do you think we just do abacadabra, and the skirt is ready? I wish it is just as simple like that. Sometimes the clients see a dress and think all we do is sit behind the sewing machine and we start sewing immediately. You just do pra. Not knowing that there is so much work that happens before you even start to pedal your machine. Before you even go and sit on the machine, you need to take your measurements. If you are illustrating, you need to illustrate and bring out every details and everything. You need to analyze the style, whether it's supposed to be sewn, whether it's supposed to be beading, whether it's supposed to be zip. You analyze everything. After all this analyzing, then we now go over, draft your pattern. If you are a pattern drafter, and even if you use freehand, you will still lay it down. You're still using your chalk to draft it on it. You are still using your chalk to mark everything. Then after doing all this, then you now cut. If you are drafting, you cut on paper, then you now place it again, you cut, you put interface, you do everything, then you now sit on your machine, you sew. After sewing, now say, yeah, come on, fit, you make adjustments, you iron, you do this, you do that. If you need stoning, you quickly put stoning. You might even bring the good work for just a day. I know. And sometimes you even have to remove stitches and start again. If something is not sitting right, let's say one arm is doing like this, you need to readjust again. And the other part of it is, after sewing finish, and you don't have to lose a particular place again. And have you ever seen where your machine notices that you are in a urge, you are in a rush, and the threads keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting? But one thing they don't know, that it is not only your fabric we are working on. There are other people there. While you are bringing your fabric today, there are other fabrics that has been on ground that people are collecting on that same day. whose clothes they are already in progress. They have not just finished it. You are saying Saturday. Some are collecting on Friday. Some are collecting on in the morning. Some are collecting in the afternoon. And just somehow, everybody wants their outfit first. I came first. You know, I called you. I've called you since Thursday. So you called me since Thursday, but your fabric was not here on Thursday. Madam. And they will not go over and say, shape is a simple style now. It's not simple style. You know, this is very funny. When a client comes to you and say, "Oh, I want to sew," it's just simple style. It's just a very simple style. Go. Have you ever noticed that these clients that come and say, it's not a simple style now, they are the ones that request the most details. By the time it's a simple style, they'll be telling you, see this neckline, let me put like one or two bits there. Or you see this sleeve there, let me put, you know, black stones there. Put black stones. They'll just, put it there. Or you see that sleeve, let it, I want a structure there, let it be standing like this. Let it be doing like this. Or the breast part, the bust part, let it just have one cuff like that. And you're telling me the superstar because they are the one that requires most details. You see how the picture is exactly. You see the shape. You see the hip. I want it like that, exactly like that. No, no. The simple style you are saying is no longer simple, and all these things takes time. They take a lot of time. See, I don't want you to get me wrong, but there are times when fashion designers, they accept urgent works and it leads to mistakes. You now feel like, I don't know how to sew again. But all these things need enough planning, enough time. And even when you feel like you might actually be in a rush, you are the professional, you need to just do it, and you don't have much hands, my dear, there's going to be a lot of flops. There's going to be a lot of flops. And because I don't want this person to go, this person is my client, and you just collect it, and you have less sleep. Some people will now do nights. They will do overnight. They will not sleep overnight. They will now be sewing, doing like that. The pressure is too much. Even the machine will start misbehaving and will start catching trend. They start like, machine, do well now. Some will just be packing trade on that. They'll just be packing trade on that. And you'll be like, why are you doing this? And all these things cause mistakes. And when clients come, they're like, what did you do for me? What is this? But they don't realize they are the ones that made this mistake. So please tell me in the comment section, has this ever happened to you? And if it has, let me see how you dealt with it. And clients, have you ever done this to our fashion designers? If you have, please, you need to stop. Bring your clothes early and we will do a nice job for you. Thank you very much. My name is Fumi and this is Fashion Gist with Fumi. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share. And I'll see you in my next gist. Bye.